Building a brewery was, although my father and I maybe took the brunt of it, it was a community, it was a family effort, it was family friends, everyone was included in it. This was, truly the brewery that the community built.
Beer and breweries, I think, is a great vehicle to kind of do more than just sell beer. We thought, you can balance, making beer, drinking beer, and then still being a very active person and being socially conscious.
Bert and I both left a long career, and you're losing a community at that point. And we walk into the common roots after building this, and we found another community.
We want to help support the community, but I think we're here as a steward of that. And I think that, the trust the community maybe has is something that we've kind of helped develop throughout the last 6 or 7 years we've been in business for.
Before I left the brewery, I would go around and I would just thank the brewery, tap a fermenting vessel and say, thank you. This was good. The night I learned that the brewery had caught fire, it was probably a really good day at the brewery, honestly. We were, it was jamming. We were packed, all the fermenting vessels were filled. We had just packaged a bunch of beer. The distributors had picked up. We had a tap room full of happy people.
I remember hearing this crackle, and it's the crackle you hear when you're around a fireplace or outside or something. And I remember my heart sank.
It was hard. It was hard coming over the bridge and seeing the smoke and the fire and the fire engines, and that was really, really hard.
Our dreams go up in smoke. It became almost like an out-of-body experience, standing there watching this happen.
So many people just started showing up at the fire, the building's still smoking. And there was this energy that was starting to fester, and eventually became, it was enormous and it became contagious.
The night of the fire, we had kind of this one idea of community. When the fire happened, we realized that we had created a community much larger.
We were able to rebuild, and now we can really say this is the brewery that the community built. So what else can we do now to kind of keep paying that forward, to keep that momentum going? Because if we can come together for this, there's so many things that we can come together and continue to do.
The opportunity to create the foundation has always been part of our story. It wasn't just because of the fire, but the fire really amplified that this is something we have to do, and we were capable to do it.
Place is only something. You can burn this building down again, and Common Roots is still going to be here. Common Roots is a bigger thing. It's a group of people who've all come together. It's a community of people that have come together with this similar ethos and this idea of sharing beer, breaking bread, and seeing what we can do for each other.
But to be able to stay in touch and have a heart, to remember, to be open, to give and share. These are all part of who we were before this, and now because we have the means, we have the community support behind us, we have the foundation. It's like better it gets, the better it gets.
We've been really fortunate to get to support different charities and organizations and individuals throughout our tenure as a company. From the ownership side is really rewarding to be a part of. And it's also an educational experience for our staff too, to see, and our community to see just how many organizations are in need out there.
The foundation is our way of kind of paying this back and paying it forward to a community that's just been amazing to us. We've used the word a lot, but we've been humbled through this whole process. And we've created this foundation. We hope you'll think about joining us, because it's a way we can, I think, all join together and do a greater good here in the community.